We are joined now by New York's Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul. Kathy, good morning. The big story this week, as you know, is the vaccine finally arriving and beginning to be distributed. From your perspective, how's it going?
Yes, good morning. Thanks for having me on the show. We are very excited about this vaccine. It is actually literally being injected in the arms of healthcare workers all over the state. This is something we've been waiting for. So this is a game changer. In order for us to protect the health of our residents, getting that vaccine is the first line of defense, and it's going to the people who are on those front lines in this battle, and we're very proud and excited about the distribution. So it's starting out small because that's limited to the number of doses we have right now, but it is going to be very expansive over the next few months.
Another big part of this, Kathy, of course, the economy. A lot of small business owners struggling. What do you have to say to them? What kind of relief can they expect, if any?
You know, we understand what they're going through, and we've been asking the federal government for relief for our small businesses since day one. There is a plan that's being undertaken in Washington right now. It is our hope and expectation that they will have the assistance, direct assistance for our small businesses, particularly our restaurants that have had to close in our orange zones. But the state of New York also has plans to make it free for them to set up a digital plan if they want to be able to sell their food online and make it a lot easier to help them save some money on that front. But also we'll be trying to help with grants and loans wherever we can. We understand how painful this is for the small businesses. I come from a small business family, and we're going to be there to help them.
Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul with us. Kathy, I'm curious, it's such a delicate balancing act, the need for small businesses, and yet even at a state level, we're facing a massive deficit because of the pandemic. What can we do to try and bridge some of those funding gaps?
Well, I think everyone has a responsibility to support your local businesses. Most of them have put up an online presence. I've done this, or you go into a small shop in a downtown and you can run in safely and purchase your items. Everyone's wearing masks. I've done a lot of local shopping to support businesses, buy gift certificates that people can use later. I've done that at some salons to give out to people. Also, the restaurants. I've gotten in the habit of ordering takeout for lunch and picking it up and supporting the local businesses and dinners. So every one of us should realize that we have the ability to help them hang on through this tough season, because literally, and we're hopefully in about a month or so, when the holidays have passed, and we pray that everyone will wear masks and socially distance and realize that this spread is coming from family gatherings. If we can be smart to the holidays, we might be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel in about a month from now. At that point, we'll see whether or not we're in a difficult place or we're in a far better place based on people's behavior. So help the small businesses by doing the right thing and wearing a mask and staying apart, so we can drive the infection rate down, and then we can get out of this a lot sooner. Because I know parts of Rochester, Monroe County, areas in your listening range are affected by the orange zone. I live in an orange zone. I know how tough it is over in Buffalo, but we can get through this. It's all personal behavior. That's exactly what it is, and we can change it starting today.
Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul with us this morning. As always, we really appreciate your insight and your time and continued success as we work toward the light at the end of the tunnel in this pandemic.